Water is a precious constituent of the planet Earth along with air and light. Water on Earth is available at varied places and in different forms. But all available water is not suitable for human consumption. Long, saline coastline, challenging climatic conditions, topography, geohydrological conditions, issue of total dissolved salts (TDS) and bacterial components in water are some of the factors and issues for the Earth's habitants. No such exception is Gujarat, the land of Bapu, Mahatma Gandhi. Gujarat has a geographical area of approximately 2 lakh square kilometers, population of over 6 crores, a colorful, prosperous land with rich socio-cultural heritage, hard-working, intelligent and entrepreneurship attitude of the people. Arabian coastline and gulfs. No or erratic monsoon. Drought and dry rivers, depleting groundwater quality and quantity levels. Chemical and bacterial components are matter of concern for the government in providing drinking water to its people. Earthquake struck Gujarat on the 26th of January 2001. Death and destruction played havoc. Kutch, Jamnagar, Mehsana and Surendranagar were badly affected and damaged. Followed was rehabilitation and reconstruction. In the year 2002, the government constituted a special purpose vehicle, an autonomous body called the Water and Sanitation Management Organization, WASMO, to negotiate and govern in the area of providing safe drinking water to the people. WASMO roped in professionals from the field of forest, geohydrology, water management technocrats, engineers and scientists. All joined hands in a mission mode approach in the area of providing drinking water. WASMO professionals studied and understood earlier implemented projects and considered topographical areas, geohydrological problems, communities' plight and approach to water, and also the work of Gujarat Water Supply and Sewerage Board and Narmada Valley Corporation.
At the government level, it was decided that let us try some different approach by making a team of some around 15 persons, and they will go to the community and interact with them and also make partnerships with NGOs so that a process at the grassroots level is managed, and after managing the process, when community engagement starts, then we will try to implement that program.
WASMO engaged itself in service delivery of rural drinking water and a paradigm shift in the role of governance from provider to facilitator to its people. WASMO rejected the formula of one-size-fits-all concept in the area of water management. Under Government of India, implemented Rajiv Gandhi Rural Water Mission, WASMO on a mission mode community managed drinking water delivery system took up to implement in earthquake affected areas on priority basis under the program Earthquake Rehabilitation and Reconstruction.
कच्छ का भूकंप काफ़ी विनाशकारी रहा। इस विनाश के साथ साथ जैसे घर और जानहानि भी काफ़ी हुई, साथ साथ में क्योंकि पानी का भी जो पाइपलाइन और जो स्ट्रक्चर हैं, स्टोरेज स्ट्रक्चर हैं, उनको भी बहुत नुकसान हुआ। तो वो सारी जो व्यवस्था थी वो पूरी टूट पड़ी थी। सबसे पहला तो भूकंप के बाद तुरंत से ऐसा सोचा गया कि इसको जो जहाँ जहाँ पानी की वितरण व्यवस्था है या स्ट्रक्चर है उनको वापस रिपेयर करके एक बार पानी तो शुरू कर दिया जाए। सो रिपेयरिंग एंड रिकन्स्ट्रक्शन का जो काम था उसको सबसे पहले प्राथमिकता पे लिया गया ताकि पहला प्रथम एक वर्ष में 2002-03 में यही काम किया गया ताकि उनको कम से कम पीने का पानी उपलब्ध हो सके। गांव के अंदर जब नई योजना बनानी है तो ये सोचा गया था कि इस योजना अपने आप में पूर्ण हो और वैज्ञानिक तरीकों से भी उसके अंदर जो भी हम इनपुट दे सकते हैं वो दिया जाए ताकि वो नए समय में उनको एक सुविधाजनक योजना बन पाए। तो पानी का स्टोरेज जो गांव की ज़रूरत है उतना, उनकी इच्छा के हिसाब से जहां हाइड्रोलिक्स अलाउ करे वहां उनकी स्टोरेज बनाया गया और उनको घर कनेक्शन मिल पाया।
WASMO's District Wing Coordination, Monitoring and Support Unit CMSU, along with Implementing Support Agency ISA, like NGOs from varied fields and others to counsel and motivate communities and members of Gram Panchayat in the areas of water and sanitation management.
Gujarat has been and is water stressed state. As demand goes up and competitive use by different users, accessing to water becomes difficult. Gujarat has seen long droughts, 85, 86, 87 continuously, 3. 12,000 villages out of 18,000 villages face scarcity of water, drinking water. And that was in a phase when everybody was desperate and they felt that there is no answer to the problem. WASMO was created for creating an environment in Gujarat where decentralization takes place. In village water distribution systems would be managed by village panchayats.
To overcome water scarcity and plight of the members of the Panchayat, WASMO nodal officers and ISA convinced the Gram Panchayat to form Pani Samiti under its very own umbrella that in henceforth implement, maintain, monitor and govern in the areas of water and sanitation management in the Panchayat hamlet.
મારું નામ રમણભાઈ ડી મિર્ઝા છે. હું બાયબ ધ્રુવાની અંદર છેલ્લા 23 વર્ષથી કામ કરું છું. અત્યારે હું લાછકડી કેમ્પસ ઉપર ટ્રેનિંગ ઓફિસર તરીકે કામ કરું છું. કુલ 3 જિલ્લા મળીને 85 ગામોમાં વાસ્મો સાથે આ સંસ્થા એક સહાયક સંસ્થા તરીકે કામ કરે છે, જેમાં 165 ભૂગર્ભ પાણી પીવાના ટાંકા બનાવેલા છે.
It is mandatory that 1/3 of the members of the Pani Samiti be women who are the end users and conservators of water. Members of the Pani Samiti, ISA and WASMO officials discuss, analyze, propose and consider financial details, topography and water source, and later select a model and design for the Panchayat to implement and overcome the plight and hardship of drinking water for the community. WASMO adopted and implemented many innovative scientific methods and took aid of scientific tools and advancement in water harvesting across the state. Post-earthquake, it was hard for the WASMO officials and ISA members to convince and motivate the members of the Panchayat to get united for the noble cause of providing drinking water to the community. On formation of the Pani Samiti, the members would collect contributions from every household of the Gram Panchayat towards 10% cost of the project to be implemented in the Panchayat and open an account in any nationalized bank in its name and deposit the money for implementing WASMO funded project in the area of providing drinking water to the community. Comprehensive training is imparted to the members of the Pani Samiti in design, model, structure, material procurement, construction specifications, operation and maintenance, tariff and book of accounts. Innovative scientific technology and simple traditional knowledge are adopted and applied in water harvesting management across the state. To improve the groundwater in its surroundings, many Pani Samitis of the Gram Panchayat across the state under Swajal Dhara program constructed check dams to arrest the runoff rainwater. Quality and quantity of groundwater level improved across the state, and water was available 24/7, 365 days. Thus, the water demand for irrigating agricultural land and plantation fields was possible and yielded good results across the state. Villages close to the Great Ran in Bhuj, in Kutch district in North Gujarat, basically Rabadi and Muslim hamlets, adopted solar energy to draw water from the source well. A single-phase motor was set to draw water from the source well. A storage tank was constructed at an elevated level than the hamlet dwelling. Some households and villages had their own household connections, and in some communities stand posts were erected and water was available to the community for human consumption.
3 કિલોમીટરથી લંબાઈથી પાણી લાવીએ, છોકરા સ્કૂલમાં તો મોડું થતું હતું, ઘરે પોતાના ઘરવાળાને ખાવા બનાવી નથી શકતા, એટલા માટે અમારે કોઈ બી બેને પાણી માટે વ્યવસ્થા કરવી જોઈએ એમ, એટલા માટે આલકા બેને અમારા માટે પાણીની વ્યવસ્થા કરી, ખૂબ ફાયદો થયો એમ, એટલે ખુશ થઈ ગયા અમે, એટલા માટે એટલું વ્યવસ્થા કરી, અમે પરિસ્થિતિ એટલી ખરાબ હતી એમ, હવે એટલામાં ખૂબ સારું કર્યું અમારા માટે એમ, એટલે બધા પાઇપલાઇન ઘરે ઘરે પાણી બધું થઈ ગયું એમ, બધો ફાળો કરે, ગામમાંથી ફાળો કરીને પછી અમે બધું કામ ઉઠાવ્યું એમ.
Many Pani Samitis in the state in its second phase took up the work of constructing a check dam close to the village to improve the quality and quantity of groundwater level. Yet another village, Pani Samiti of Shirva in Mandvi Taluk, had a unique problem. The Pani Samiti owned and operated a functional water system in the village with a bore, sump, overhead tank, distribution system and RO plant with treated water vending system in the village. However, the issue of RO plant discharge was a great concern to the Pani Samiti. RO plant discharge waste is rich in salts, nitrates and fluorides. Letting saline water away would mean land and environment pollution and hazardous. WASMO professionals ventured and collaborated with a Netherlands-based company in water harvesting called the water pyramid concept. The wastewater discharge of the RO plant was the natural intake or raw feed for the water pyramid to work and function. RO discharged water is collected in an inflated balloon tank. The balloon has 2 layers of thick, clear plastic sheets for the sun energy to penetrate. Temperature rises inside the balloon, thus the process of evaporation and condensation takes place. Through this simple method, UV filtered distilled pure water with 0 TDS is collected in the gutter between the plastic sheets. This pure distilled water is recommended for use in pharmaceuticals, hospitals and automobile batteries, and above all for the community consumption, the purest water. Pani Samiti of Jaipur in Nalia Taluk of Kutch district under Swajaldhara program implemented project drew groundwater that had a sump and overhead tank for storage and distributed the same for its community consumption and livestock. With high total dissolved solids, TDS, fluoride and nitrate in the water, the Pani Samiti decided to install a reverse osmosis RO plant at the village and supplied treated water to the community at the set recommended parameters. Thus, the RO treated water was affordable for the village community and paid a nominal fee to collect drinking water for human consumption and overcome the issue of total dissolved salts.
મારું ગામ જીયાપર, તાલુકો નખત્રાણા, જિલ્લો કચ્છ, જીયાપર ગ્રામ પંચાયત સરપંચ કમળાબેન અંબાલાલ પોકાર. વાસ્મો દ્વારા પાણી સમિતિએ જે કામ કર્યું ગામની અંદર, કુલ 15 લાખ જેવા કામો વાસ્મો દ્વારા પાણી સમિતિએ કામો કર્યા અને લોકફાળો 10%, બધા જ કામોની અંદર 10% લોકફાળો ગામના લોકોએ ભર્યો. ગામની અંદર એક આરો પ્લાન્ટ નાખ્યું છે. આરો પ્લાન્ટને 20 પૈસે લીટર લોકોને પાણી સમિતિ પાણી આપે છે.
The imparted training to the members of the Pani Samiti empowers them to check and maintain the water quality in use by the habitants of the community. Members of WASMO, an implementing support agency, randomly collect water samples for testing. WASMO provided field testing kits are equipped to test, monitor, record, maintain and distribute safe drinking water. The process involved recording the levels of fluorides, nitrates and other dissolved salts in water. The hilly terrain of South Gujarat, with tribal population, has a different problem of water scarcity. With adequate rainfall, rocky terrain, topography and runoff of rainwater have been the feature of this region. One village had a natural spring close to its dwelling that was the only source of water to the village. The Pani Samiti, along with WASMO officials, decided to take up the work to arrest the runoff of the spring water. Water trickles through layers of rock joints and splits. In close consultation and coordination, the Pani Samiti constructed a storage tank for water and distributes the same for the inhabitants of the village. Simple gravitational method was adopted and spring water based supply system for the community was put in use. The will and effort of the Pani Samiti showed good results, and the community plight and hardship of water scarcity in the months of summer was overcome in the area of safe drinking water that was available at the doorsteps 24/7, 365 days. Inhabitants of Perumal village in Dharampur Taluk, Valsad district lived on one such hilltop. This village received adequate rainfall during the months of monsoon. WASMO officials and ISA members decided to make use of rainwater harvesting system. Pani Samiti of the village took up on individual contribution from members and approached WASMO for project implementation. Storage tanks of varied capacities were constructed and system put in place, and rainwater was harvested and stored in these tanks for human consumption. Water was available for the members of the village community throughout the year. Storage and maintenance of water quality for human consumption was monitored by the officials regularly. Many such Pani Samitis of the state are reaping the benefits of traditional know-how of harvesting rainwater. Storage and upkeep of the water has changed the meaning of water scarcity in the state.
माझं नाव गंगाराम भाई सुजीभाई मोकासी, गाम पीरमा, तालुका धरमपुर, जिल्हा वलसाड. जी पाण्याची समस्या जमूच હતી અને તે પાણીचे માટે જે વાસ્મો સંસ્થાની आमची मीटिंग केली અને जे मीटिंगમાં आम्हाला समजावलं काय तुम्ही तुमच्याकडे कोई पाण्याची सुविधा होणार नाही, तुम्ही जो वास्मो संस्था अरे सांगत आहे त्याप्रमाणे तुम्ही करसा एक टांका बनवसा आणि टांकामाथून जो तुम्ही पाणी मिळवसा तीच दिवसाचं पाणी मिळेल याप्रमाणे आम्हाला वास्मो संस्थाने समजावला. आमच्या गावामध्ये जी पाण्याची समस्या होती, जी मुश्किल होती, ती अमदस पण आमच्या इथं बहुत वशी होई गेली. पालथा पद्धती तरीकेचा टांका पण बनवला आणि जेव्हा लोकफाळा आम्हाला 1500 रुपये भरवलं होतं तेव्हा 1500 रुपये भरलं त्याच्यात तर कोई काहीच दिसना, पण जो आम्हाला एक रेती कपसी थी मांडीन जे आखा पाईप थी मांडीन आखा बोर थी मांडीन तमाम वस्तू आम्हाला वास्मो संस्थाने दिला.
WASMO professionals and ISA members ventured into yet another innovative technological method in the area of water management. The Dheduki Regional Water Supply System in Sayala Taluk District, Surendranagar, drew groundwater for its distribution among 22 villages. The area composed of coarse sandstone with good porosity and transmissibility as its characteristics. Dheduki has two ponds, Sumani and Bhimnath. During the months of summer, the ponds get dried up, and this was a matter of concern to the officials. The engineers dug recharge bore deep down the water table for the water to easily percolate into the aquifer. During the months of monsoon, the ponds get full and millions of gallons of fresh water gets trickled directly down. Thus, groundwater gets recharged more effectively and quickly. The water table level around the large radius area of the aquifer improved immensely, thus resulting in restructuring and redesigning bores for agricultural irrigation. The water penetrated deep down into the aquifer, brought in qualitative and quantitative change in water for human consumption, and irrigating agricultural fields was available throughout the year.
WASMO put an effort to be an honest organization. And the wonderful things which came out of it was that response was also very honest. If you ask about WASMO to anybody in Gujarat, the first reaction would come that it is an honest organization. People, those who were enthused through many different expositions and persuasions or awareness, they came together.
A major share of the success should be credited to the Pani Samitis.
नमस्कार, मैं मांडवी तालुका का गोदरा गांव का सरपंच हूँ। मेरा नाम सलीम भाई है और हमारे गांव का जो विकास है, खास करके जो अपने पानी की जो समस्या रहती है हर जगह पे, राज्य में जो समस्या है, हमारे उस समस्या का हम लोगों ने निरावरण किया है। और वास्मो द्वारा हम लोगों ने ये डैम देख रहे हैं आप लोग, पानी का स्टोर है जो, वो वास्मो की संस्था है जो, उससे हमने योगदान मांगा, उसको हमने अप्लाई किया कि आप लोग इधर आइए, हमारे पास ऐसे ओकड़े है, आप लोग बनाए। इसी तरह से उन लोगों का योगदान 22 लाख रुपये का योगदान मिला और गांव से लोग फाड़ा 2 लाख रुपये हम लोगों ने लोग फाड़ा दिया और इसी तरह से हमारा ये डैम बना है। इससे पहले हमारे पास यहाँ बोरवेल था, उस बोरवेल में 2250 के 23 TDS का पानी हम लोग पीते थे। आज 170 TDS का हम लोग पानी पी रहे हैं और ये हमारे लिए एक बहुत बड़ा घरेणा है। इसीलिए हम आज गांव का विकास हो रहा है और भविष्य में भी होता रहेगा।
WASMO, for its untiring efforts in the year 2006-2007, was recognized and conferred the Government of India's Prime Minister's Award for Excellence and Public Administration in the area of providing and facilitating decentralized, rural, safe drinking water supply system and improving the livelihood of the people of the state. The people of the state have come a long way from age-old traditional methodology to modern, innovative water harvesting system and get over the plight and misery of water scarcity and shortfall of drinking water to its communities. WASMO, for its continuous efforts, was conferred the United Nations Public Service Award 2009.
It was a great learning experience for us, not only for getting the award but also for sharing various mechanisms that we have set in WASMO. So it was a very good platform for learning and sharing.
मेरा नाम कमल नीलम है और मैं करदेश गांव की नागरिका हूं। मैं यहां रहती हूं। पहले यहां पानी की बहुत प्रॉब्लम थी। मैं खुद पढ़ती हूं और इस गांव का मुख्य व्यवसाय खेती है, तो सभी माओं को सुबह उठकर खेत पर जाना पड़ता है और पानी भी लाना होता है। तो इसमें पानी लाए या खेत पर जाए, बच्चियों को ये प्रॉब्लम रहता है कि स्कूल के बाद आकर पानी को लिए, इसलिए वो पढ़ाई में भी ध्यान नहीं दे सकती और घर काम में ध्यान देना पड़ता था। कुछ ही दिनों में हमारे घर पर पानी आ चुका है। अब किसी को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, मैं अच्छी से पढ़ाई कर सकती हूँ, सब अच्छे से पढ़ाई कर सकते हैं और जितना चाहिए उतना पानी आता है। इसलिए हम इस पंचायत और समरस योजना और वास्मो के बहुत शुक्रिया करते हैं।
The smile and joy on the faces of the people gives WASMO the strength and energy to strive ahead to oversee that every household of the state of Gujarat gets adequate, safe drinking water at its doorstep.